Welcome back to Weekends with Whitney. Did you know that being ostracized or excluded can be more painful than a physical injury? Dr. Nick joins us this morning with more. It's great to see you.
Good morning, Whitney. Ostracized.
Yes,
interesting word.
It is. And we've all been there.
We've all been there.
We've all felt excluded.
I was no jock when I was growing up. I mean, how many people can talk about the childhood pain of being last to be picked? If picked at all.
Right.
You know, or made fun of when dribbling or throwing a ball. I used to have this great phrase that I would use when I was younger. I reject rejection, and you know, because it's very similar to being ostracized.
Sure.
It is pushed out, blackballed.
Blackballed.
Isn't that another phrase?
Sure.
We could use?
Yes. Yeah. Sometimes it happens in the work environment. You know, this little group's going out to lunch and they never invite you, or they used to invite you and now they don't invite you, or they don't see you, you know, having your lunch at your desk, and it's not being included. It's hurtful. But
it's very hurtful.
What was shocking to me is, in reading this study, is that it's the, I'm not going to get all the right, but it's the caudal anterior cortex, or that part of the brain.
That part of the brain that experiences pain.
That registers pain to the rest of your body. When you are ostracized, it registers that kind of pain
it's
too.
Emotional pain.
Yeah.
Well, I think because there's a human propensity and a human almost necessity to be connected. And ostracized is being disconnected, being pushed out, or not letting in.
Right.
So you can imagine what's going on when I'm not in, I'm out.
Sure. And can I say something here too? And because I'm not defending anybody. I think I love an inclusive world, and I love people who say, "Come on, anybody who wants to go, let's go." I think that's lovely. But let's admit, we've all worked with someone in the work environment who is so annoying that you're like, okay, if I invite that person, it's going to completely ruin lunch. They're going to either, you know, dominate the conversation or say inappropriate things. And I really want to have lunch with these pals and maybe talk about something, and they'll ruin it. I feel guilty to say that, but that has happened to me before. And I don't know. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's so hard. And maybe
it is hard, but I would tend to think that the adult response, and Lord knows I'm not necessarily the best at it, would be that person probably at least needs to be told.
Oh. There
needs to be some kind of feedback that says, I just really need for you to know this is one of the struggles I have with you being with us.
Wow. That's really adult.
Not really ostracizing or rejecting. That is saying that your behaviors, and maybe you don't intend them, maybe are all about you. You talk about you, or you're always criticizing, or you're always negative. I think you bring up a very important issue, because I think that's real.
Yeah.
That there really are people that we just don't want to hang with. I was just thinking of, remember 9 to 5, the movie with Dolly Parton? They ostracized her. The two ostracized her because they thought she was sleeping with the boss.
Right.
See, we also have to deal with the fact that, you know, we can make judgments on people that are not true. We can be gossipy, which is, I think girls are great at that when they're growing up.
Yeah.
That's how girls bully, is pushing other girls out.
You're right.
You know, which is a real problem, I think, in schools that we sometimes forget about. It's not just boys that bully.
Yeah.
Because ostracizing is a form of bullying.
It is.
It's a form of bullying. But